Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to Physical Media Forever, the YouTube series where I show off my Blu-ray collection. Today, of course, we are talking about Ari Aster's nightmare of folk horror, Midsommar. Now, I tried to time out this episode towards the middle of the Sommar, but I am a few weeks late on that. However, it's still incredibly hot and bright and sunny where I am in the world, so this felt appropriate, and I am revisiting all of Ari Aster's work in anticipation of Eddington, which I'm actually seeing later today. We will, of course, be seeing this episode several weeks after I actually recorded, so most of this information is redundant. This disc comes to us from Lionsgate. It is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy combo pack that was very popular just a handful of years ago and has largely gone away now. You don't see it all that often, but it does still exist. Now, A24 has recently put out a beautiful deluxe edition of this film on 4K with a deluxe booklet with all kinds of writing and photographs and all kinds of other really cool stuff. I unfortunately do not have that edition, as it is very expensive, but it is on my wish list and I will be owning it one day. However, this disc will have to do for the time. It features just a paltry 2 special features here. One being a very standard middle-of-the-road, behind-the-scenes kind of making of, which you can see playing out on my television over here. It features interviews with Ari Aster, with Florence Pugh, Jack Rayner, the production designer of the film, the costume designer of the film. It's about 25 minutes long, and it really works for everything that you want out of your kind of classic standard behind-the-scenes kind of making of how the movie came to be. It's mostly talking head footage mixed in with footage from the film. You don't get a lot of actual behind-the-scenes camera work, but there are a few moments where you get to see Ari Aster's very meticulous and detail-oriented direction. The second special feature on this film is a fascinating, funny, kooky, weird little promo called Bear in a Cage. This is a prop, a figurine of the bear from the film in the cage that is sold in the A24 shop. They made a promo, a minute-long commercial for this, selling it as this kid's toy, complete with a very kooky, silly jingle of people singing "It's a Bear in a Cage." I don't know if you've seen this, but it's funny just to check it out. It's probably available on YouTube if you don't have this edition. It's just kind of remarkable that they chose to do that. Kind of goes along with much of Ari Aster's pitch black humor and some of the darker aspects of his work. Other than that, there's not a lot to talk about with this release. I really love this movie. Revisiting it this time, I think it might be Ari Aster's best movie. There's a case to be made. I mean, I love Hereditary as much as everyone else, and I'm absolutely pumped to see Eddington, and I'm very curious as to where I'm going to land on that. But this movie is just so insanely well crafted and so beautifully realized. From the production design, the costume design, the performances are unbelievable. Florence Pugh, with the way she's slowly breaking down and unraveling, and all of this weird, unusual kind of chaos going on around her, along with her piece of shit boyfriend just treating her like absolute garbage. She's just doing some really remarkable stuff. Obviously, there's the May Queen finale where she's completely sheathed in all these flowers. Curiously enough, A24 has a prop of that as a Christmas tree topper, which I plan to order as well at some point. There's a lot of really great merch tie-ins to this movie, which is funny when you consider that it's this folk horror about a breakup and overcoming one's seemingly unending grief. So that's it. That's Midsommar by Ari Aster. Thanks for watching. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel, and please listen to my podcast, Filmsplaining with Martyn Strange, which you can find at all of the links in my YouTube channel description, yada yada, whatever. Until next time, happy viewing.